as a guest/screen without losing audio.
Blah, blah,
Checkbox
blah,
not
blah,
checked. Don't show
blah,
this tip again. Button got
You're live.
triple complimentary
blah.
headlock button unavailable.
Awesome sauce! Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a beautiful, amazing Thursday night. Yes, we are back here at the 9 p.m. time slot. Before we get in the heart of the matter, first, I want to give my thoughts and my prayers out to everyone out in Los Angeles, the California area. God, Amazon, shut up! Amazon, stop! Forgot about that thing. Piece of crap. Trying to be sensitive over here, and it's gonna ruin my show, my time. But seriously, all kidding aside, thoughts and prayers to anyone in California. Also, want to give a quick shout out to one of the guests out in Texas who couldn't make it because of the snowstorm, Tifa Quinn. Tifa, we will rebook you, and I pray to everyone out in the South who's dealing with snowstorms and people in Texas, they see snow like once a year and they go all sorts of insane. So, but all kidding aside, thoughts and prayers. Now to the sponsors. I'd like to thank the Marcos Pizza. The Marcos Pizza is the greatest pizza here in all of northern New Jersey. They are located at 1926 Union Valley Road in Newark, New Jersey. Their phone number is 973-728-1436. If I fucked that up, there is the website link. For one free order of garlic nuts, mention Awesome Sauce Radio, aka Blind Adam. Say Blind Adam sent you. You get one free order of garlic nuts from the greatest pizzeria in history in Northern New Jersey, in West Milford / New Jersey. The Marcos Pizza, www.themarcospizza.com. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. Their food is delicious and nutritious. Say hello to Sage. She's like, the girl that works the counter. She's awesome. And the Marcos Pizza, yeah. Also, want to give a big Awesome Sauce Radio thanks to Bird City Comics, www.birdcitycomics.com. They have a Keen Spot Monsters Variant to Mark Spears for issue number 3 dropping tomorrow with the bride. Looks beautiful. But www.birdcitycomics.com for all your exclusives and ratios. I'm going to go to Arizona and, see what's up with them eventually. But, tell them Blind Adam sent you. And, of course, because we're all about boobies, titties on my face, titties on my face. Flash dancers, yo, play the commercial, please.
Hello, darling. Welcome to your new favorite club. You are a hard worker, so you deserve a good place to replenish yourself. Our bartenders will take great care of you, while our sexy ladies help spice up your night. Bring your friends, or make new ones here. Flash dancers, come join the party.
And yes, that is Flash Dancers on West 45th Street in New York City. They're awesome. Great girls, great nachos. But now, first I want to give a shout out to the man in the chair, the legendary JB Wheels. What's up, JB?
What's up, everybody?
And now we're going to bring in the main attraction. He is a fixture in the Las Vegas comic book community. He is the proprietor of the Old School Comic Book Show at the library. The man, the myth, the legend, Ships and Sons, Bunny Ship. How you doing, man? Shippy, I apologize. It's been a while.
It's all right, man. I just love listening to you and JD. You guys just make me fucking smile every time, dude.
So how you doing since the last time you've been on the show? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I've been working a lot. I have a position at a local hospital here. a director position, and it definitely keeps me busy in a good way. But lots of work to be done, lots of things to do to get things in order, and it's a wonderful place, and the people are phenomenal. So it's nice to have a job to go to that you enjoy going to.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome. Congratulations. I think that's a promotion since the last time we've ever spoken behind the scenes.
yeah, no, it's actually the same position. I've been
Okay.
there now. I've been there a little over 15 months now. But I think we did the last time I was on the show was maybe 9 months ago, roughly. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
probably. It was
So
it was pre Deadpool Wolverine.
yeah, that's right. So, um, but yeah, that was the last time. So yeah, no, I'm the same spot, same position. It's just it's nice. It's really nice. I love the people. Makes it easy, that's for sure.
That's awesome. How was the last old school Comic Con?
The last one we did, oh my goodness, what was that? I think October is when we had done one. And our next one is May 31st, if I'm not mistaken. It's that Saturday of the weekend. And we've changed venues. So we're not doing it at the Rainbow Library. We've changed to a different library that's about 50% bigger. So we will be able to get a few more vendors in there as part of it, but still keeping it like originally, comic books only. There is no Pokemon, there's no trading cards, there's no sports, there's no pops, there's no toys. It's comic books. Comic books, trade paperbacks, original art, comic book supplies. That's all you're allowed to bring, baby.
Yep. I know you and one of your buddies in crime told me the same thing a while back. So you know, which is a nice concept. You know, how come original art is the one exception to the comic book only thing? Out of curiosity.
Well, it's original art of comic books. Like that's what I mean by original art.
All right.
Page covers and pages. That's allowed.
Okay.
Of comic art, original art of comic book art. So, once in a while we'll have a like a Vegas local artist. We like to spotlight one local Vegas artist at every show. We've had James Stone in the past, and Vic Moya and Steve Lolito, who just name a few that are some of the big names of the Las Vegas local comic book artists. And so for every show, we like to have one of them come along, and they highlight their items that they have, the comic books that they've created, some of the covers that they've done, their original art that they have. So, but it's still all very much comic book themed. But we always try to, we always want to do something to partner with our uh, local comic book artists that we have in Vegas, to be a part of it. So, but that's really the only exception. Otherwise, if you're a vendor there, then it's comic books only, trade paperbacks.
That's awesome. I've heard great things about the show. I have not been able to make it work in my schedule where I'm out there for something and the old school Comic Con just happens to be happening.
Not yet. We're gonna get you though. We're gonna get you.
No. Like I said, I'm actually, I actually think I'm on the waiting list of vendors. Weirdly enough, because it's the one day show I would fly out for.
Oh, I'll get you in, no problem.
Yeah. Like I said, it's that one show. If I can make it work, I will.
Yeah, you just jump with me in my booth. So I'll just, the spots that we create for myself, and then my buddy Gorilla Todd Comics. He's
I
my
wasn't sure
partner.
if you want to mention him by name or not. But what's up, Gorilla Todd?
Yeah, so my man Gorilla Todd, he's my partner with the Old School Comic Con, and when we do the show, we're in the middle, so we got a little bit of a bigger space. So, as far as I'm concerned, Adam, you come out, I'll give you one of the tables that I would have in my spot, and you do your setup, and however it is you get, I'll cover the fee for you. You don't worry about that. I got that taken care of. Whatever money you make, you take.
Like I said, that's awesome. Outside of your show, of course, what are some of the other conventions in Vegas worth coming out to this year?
There's not a lot that
besides Amazing Las Vegas, run by Jimmy J, because that's just a given.
Yeah. Other than that, we were talking about this at the Great Comic Book Crawl that we did and created a couple weeks back, and there's not a lot that we were talking about and that's coming up in Vegas. I mean, we have the quarterly show, the Front Row Card Show, which is produced by my good friend Dan and sister Angela and
Did
Rianne.
that just pass?
Pardon?
Did that one just happen recently?
Yeah, we just had it this last weekend. They just did that one, and the next one's like middle of May. But those are super good people that run that, and what we do is we do a collaboration. So last time we had our Simpsons pop-up show and crawl a week before Front Row, so we were giving flyers out to the Front Row show, and then the next time that the Front Row does it, middle of May, they'll be giving flyers out for the Old School show, which is 2 weeks after that. So we work with each other to help promote each other's stuff and what it is that we're doing. So, but other than that, I mean, we have Level Up Expo, which has gotten absolutely enormous. And we've done that show, I think, with 4 or 5 years in a row.
Is that the one that's mostly anime?
Yeah. It's mostly all anime, but, we were in there a few years after its inception, and we're selling comic books, and we did very well. And we really liked that show. Colton, who runs it, and a few other people, really nice people. But unfortunately, it's gotten to the point where Level Up is just out of our price range with what we pay for with a booth fee, being that it's mostly anime.
The booth fee there, that's like New York Comic Con level of expense.
Yeah, it's up there to the point where if we did it, I mean, hey, it'd be great to do. I'd love to do Level Up Expo again, but the problem is, the price you pay for your booth, it's almost it's a half, if not a third, of what we make during the show. So it's just it's not worth it for us. As much as we like it and enjoy it, it's just there's so much work involved with what we do and how we do our setup and manning the booth. That's like that. It's just
that's a short. It's something small show sometimes.
Yeah, it doesn't cover it. So I think we get spoiled too because the Front Row Card Show, they're extremely reasonable on prices. I mean, it's $200 for, well, it was $200, now it's $220 for a 6-foot table, and they bring guesstimation 7,000-8,000 people come through that show. But for $220 for a 6-foot table, you can set up however you need to. You can put stuff behind you if you want. It's very successful. People do very well there. It's mostly all sports cards that are there, Pokemon and stuff, but there's usually around 10 of us that are comic book dealers that are there too. But we all help each other, network and everything. But I mean, to go from $220 to almost 10 times that amount, to do the Level Up Expo, it's like it's just not conducive for us.
Yeah,
So.
because even with Amazing, you can still get a good deal on booth space.
Yeah, Jimmy, he takes care of us. He's good to us with it, but it's Amazing as a comic book center.
Jimmy's a rootin', tootin'. I don't know where I was going with the bit. Yeah, I love Jimmy and Bill. I was busting their chops Facebook Messenger because it's called you return a message every now and then, guys.
But yeah, I mean, Amazing's worth it, but that's comic book stuff, so we got to be there for that. But other than that,
and they usually also have a really good voice over. If you're into voice actors, they normally have a really good lineup for that too.
They do. Oh yeah, they really do. But other than that, I mean, there'll be like a little the Boulder City Spring Jamboree that they'll do in May. That's like a giant swap meet kind of a thing. That's fun, but it's not really, comic book enough,
See, I
So
guess maybe I don't realize how spoiled I am in the New York City area sometimes when it comes to smaller shows. Because we do have on almost every weekend.
yeah.
I have a friend, his name is John Paul, who runs NewJerryComicBookShows.com that runs 3 shows a month. Nothing but comics. You'll get action figures or statues or something comic book adjacent. But his rule is your inventory has to be at least 40 to 50% comic books.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get some autographed prints or I've been doing well with video games and DVDs lately. Do well with bring those. There's my buddies who run a convention out in Queens. They do 2 shows a month. My buddy who owns Hot Tub Supplies, we're going to be showing one of his items in a few minutes. He runs a show once a month, so there's always like a show every, between that and some of the 2-3 day shows that we have here. I just don't realize how spoiled I am.
Yeah, I'd say you are. But I mean, that's tough too, because if we had that here, I don't know if it could sustain. But at the same time, if we had that here, I would probably end up only commit to like 1 or 2 shows a month. It's just so much.
I normally commit to maybe 1, maybe 2 tops right now.
Yeah.
And one of them I've been doing since high school. So that's like 33, 34 years now. And the other one, I do on occasion because I'm really good friends with the promoter. And the place he does the convention is right next to the Gentleman's Club.
Oh, all right.
So,
how convenient for you.
Yeah, exactly. I've been joking around with him, like, can't we just get rid of the bingo hall we're in and just go next door until they actually have to open up? It's like, guys, come on, man. I was told to shut up, sit down, and play. Watch my South Park DVDs and shut up. JD, what is the first thing on the hit list?
Should be the reveal trailer for Marvel Rivals.
Hey, are you in the Marvel Rivals at all?
No.
It's the new Marvel fighting game. That's all the rage. I want to show you the reveal trailer. I can't believe they decided to go with this look for Susan Storm. Play the trailer, dude.
Who wants to see something fantastic? Next. Force burst! They'll never see me coming. Clear the way! You have no clue how long I've wanted to do that, Namor. Disappear! A clear winner.
Not too bad.
We're gonna
Did
do
that
another
game come out
producer.
already?
Yeah, it's out.
What was that, buddy?
So have you guys played this game already?
I've done little bits and snippets.
I haven't, but I've seen it on streams a lot.
So it's kind of like a Fortnite, but Marvel characters.
Exactly.
More like Apex kind of
Okay.
vibe.
Okay. Huh. It looks interesting. It's the first I've heard of it. I haven't been a gamer in a few years now. The kids take that over. and so I don't do it much
I
at
am
all.
on for a female guest who's supposed to join us now as well, but like I said, top of show because of the severe snow in the south, she could not make it, and she's also an avid gamer. So I thought she was, and I wanted to see if she was into this game at all, and also if she could pull that look of Sue Storm off. All the looks of Sue Storm. They had to go with the dominatrix outfit from the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I thought that costume looked like the one, and I didn't see it well enough. But there was a time when she had a costume and there was a cutout, like where her cleavage area was.
Yep. Yeah,
and that was in the 90s. And she was real sassy at that time too.
Yep. So I'm trying to find someone who can pull the look of that costume off.
It's a decent suit if you want to look at the suit.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I mean, I have it pulled up just so Barney can
let's see this thing.
It's a pretty no cutout though.
Yeah, no cutout.
But
that's good looking
They want little kids to be scared of titties.
It's
a good looking suit. I mean, the art style they use on it too. That looks really nice.
Yeah,
it's like a anime type art style. So I'm definitely curious about the game now, where I wasn't before.
Oh yeah, they got a good roster in the game too. The Jeff the Land Shark, Squirrel Girl, Psylocke, Magic, Punisher, Wolverine. Yeah. So there's just like a nice mix of characters, and especially some of the more. They use Ben Riley a lot, even though they're using that stupid chasm thing that he became, but that's another story. Marty, are you excited for Cat Breathe New World?
Yeah, not as excited as I am about Thunderbolts. I think I'm much more excited about Thunderbolts than I am Cap. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Sam Wilson as Captain America. It's just, the trailers that I've seen to this point, it hasn't gotten me over jazzed.
I know JV's, but I think stayed away from most of the trailers except for the ones I've shown.
I think I've seen this one, and it didn't grab me as much.
So the same with you then, huh?
Yeah, like I don't know.
Let me ask you guys, what's not grabbing you with it though?
So my thing is like I'd rather not see a trailer and then go into the movie and be like, oh, okay, like I see what they're doing. I just feel like they load too much in the trailer now that it doesn't make you want to see the movie.
Like they're showing you all the good parts in the trailer, so why even go see the movie now?
Exactly. Like, and I don't know if like this is the second trailer or third trailer, but
I think
just
that's the second trailer. I already got confirmation that the one part of the movie I'm looking forward to looks like it got cut, which I'm not really thrilled about. Anything to do with the Serpent Society.
Yeah, I heard that got cut. So
and I was looking forward to watching Seth Rollins beat the shit out of Sam Wilson.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I mean, that was actually one of my high moments for the movie. To wanting to watch it was to see the Serpent Society within it. Now it might even be a tick less interesting now.
Yeah, I might skip Cap, honestly. I think I'm with Barney here. I think I'm gonna go see Thunderbolts when it drops.
I was seeing if Thunderbolts. Barney, did you watch What If yet?
No, they lost me at season 2.
All right.
If you're telling me,
there's an episode of season 3 with the Winter Soldier and the Red Guardian.
yeah,
The characters have that type of energy in the Thunderbolts movie that they have in this episode of What If. We're in for a surprise.
okay. If you're telling me to watch season 3 and it was actually
I'm
good,
not trying to watch all of season 3. There's 2 episodes of season 3 that I really, really liked, which made me watch the entire season, unfortunately. The third episode, which is the Winter Soldier Red Guardian app, because it was awesome. And the fourth episode, which was the Howard the Duck episode.
yeah, when I was scrolling through it, those were 2 episodes that actually sounded interesting. And then there was another one. It was like 1862 or something. It was
that was the Old West episode where they had Shang-Chi and Kate Bishop. And
that one sounded interesting.
Which was also really entertaining.
Yeah, otherwise the other ones I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to get into this. So
the last 2 episodes, it was nice to watch Allison Seeley Smith get to do more with Storm. You know, but outside of it, because I met her like twice last year, and she's a sweetheart.
Who don't you know?
Most of the animated cast of X-Men 97 / X-Men the animated series were all sweethearts when I met them. You know, so you guys want, we can skip the Cap trailer or we can make fun of it. Your call.
I'm cool with watching it. It's a new one.
Yeah, this is like one of the older ones.
Yeah, I'm fine with watching it. JD, your call. You make the decision, bud.
Yep.
I mean, it was 2 months ago, so I'm pretty sure you've seen it. But I'm down to watch it again.
Yeah, well, let's play it because you know, this is.
You want to jump on? Here, jump on my screen. Come on.
He's jumping on?
No, he's being shy.
Oh, what, the cat or the dog?
Yeah, my son.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
He's on his way to soccer practice.
Is there anything you remember?
All right, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, that's Ross. What evidence is can be kept? What do we know?
There were 5 shooters. This was a coordinated terrorist attack, sir.
I was a wartime general. Now I'm a wartime president. Your inner circle's being
For
compromised.
the paycheck, and I'll give 2
Watch
shits.
yourself. You're not Steve Rogers. You're right. Wait for it. We're on the brink of war. Can't trust anyone. Nothing about this feels right. Captain, you ever asked yourself who's playing who? Someone's been pulling the strings. You're under arrest. A variable out there that I can't control. Captain America, caught without his wings. You like to play dress up and blindly execute the state's orders.
2:16 morning.
This is the trip. You don't even know what this is.
Since when were they bred?
You want me? Come and get me.
Hold on.
Truth is,
You're good.
I am right.
All right,
All
back.
right, everybody's back.
Yep. Like I
Kid
said,
was-
I'll probably go see it, but Amazon, shut up. Yeah. But I agree with Barney. I actually think Thunderbolts is going to be a lot more fun.
Yeah, I really, really do. You know, that I actually haven't seen that trailer of Captain America yet. So that one did a little bit more for me, but I like the Isaiah Bradley part of it, you know, bringing the original Cap, you know, as part of it back. 'Cause I liked his character in the Winter Soldier, and
Yeah, he was great there.
Sam Wilson. Yeah,
Yeah,
I liked him there.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm gonna go watch Captain America. Don't get me wrong. I'm not poo pooing it to where it's like I'm not watching this movie. It's not Halle Berry Catwoman for me, you know. So I'm definitely gonna go watch it.
Let me ask you this: if you had to be tortured with one really horrible, piss poor comic book movie, would it be Madam Web or Catwoman?
Oh,
Because those are none of these standard bearers for horrible comic book movies. Even though Madam Web wasn't all that bad, but that's just me.
Madam Web. I'd probably have to shoot Madam Web if I had to pick one
Really?
over Catwoman. Yeah,
All right. All right.
I think it's because being us being long time comic book fans. I have, if it's any comic book related movie, I've always made it a point to go watch it in theaters to support it. But Catwoman is actually the one comic book movie that I've actually never seen. I've never watched it. And there was a period, growing up when I was a teenager, I was in love with Halle Berry. But I just did not want to see that movie. And so I'm going to hold to the fact of I'm probably in my life never going to watch that movie, just so I can say that that's the one comic book movie I've never watched. So by default, Madam Web.
To me, it's a
Yeah,
tie.
I'd have to go back and see if I've even seen the Catwoman movie. I remember it, but I don't physically know if I've seen it.
I haven't seen it in a couple of years. It's
I feel
not
like
all
I
that memorable.
have though. That might be it. Like it didn't grab me. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, for some reason, I actually had fun with Madam Web, but it was earlier, the early part of last year when I needed something to get me out of the depressive funk I was in.
Yeah.
So it brought a smile on my face for some reason. And I may be blind, but I'm not that fucking blind. Sydney Sweeney's fucking hot, man.
We know. We know you're not blind.
Don't believe everything Everett Stone told you had Exotica there, JD.
I don't know, man. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes, man.
Boobies?
I've seen it with my own eyes.
I had to get a better LMDs. Barney, can you recommend a good pizzeria in Vegas?
Rocco's Pizza. I'll take you there when you come to town.
All right, sweet. Because I'm in there. I'm in from the 21st to the 26th.
Yep. I'll have we got to figure out what day, but I'll have a day where we can go pal around and go cause havoc in Vegas.
Sweet.
Take you to a couple stores, ones you haven't been to. You've been to a few already, but we'll go
Yeah,
through
like I
some.
said, we have to make, I need to make a step one point. I need to take a trip to Rogue's Toys.
That's part of one of those places I was going to take you. I'm going to take you to my good
Shout out
friend.
to Sir Christopher, my buddy Sir Christopher the Greatest, who is one of one of the head associates over there.
At Rogue Toys.
Yeah, he's at the Las Vegas Boulevard location.
Okay, so he's downtown. All right, that's the
Yep.
one we'll go to then.
Yep, he's
We just got to make sure he's going to be there that day.
yeah, he's usually always there. The place would fall apart if it wasn't for him, but that's just my opinion.
We'll hit there.
Any progress on the strike happening at the Virgin Hotel at the moment?
I'm not even following it. Couldn't even tell you, buddy.
Nah, because when I told everyone I was going out there that the event I was going to be at was being held at that hotel, that was the first thing everyone brought up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even following it right now. The big headline. It's not Vegas centric, but it's the concern about the California wildfires and how insane that's getting, and just people that.
I used to live in that part of California, over by the Palisades, by the promenade and all that.
Yeah.
And I lived in a hostel for like 6 months in that area, right by the Hollywood sign. And I didn't think it was going to spread like this all the way through the hills and through Malibu and up by where all the TV towers are. It's just it's sad. It's really sad and crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. It's really sad to see that. Like what people are going through out there. That's just my heart breaks for them, man, for sure.
I saw it on Twitter. There's this video that Michael Rosenbaum, Lex Luthor from Smallville, if anyone doesn't know who I'm talking about, it's a video he made of him evacuating his house with his 2 dogs just cradled in his arms, with him like crying for everyone else who's lost everything. It was just really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, do you think that there's any fear that it could spread and this is like worst case scenario, can it spread to any parts of Nevada?
Towards me?
Not towards you. I'm talking about like the outskirts by the state border.
Oh. No, I think there's too much desert between here and California for it to go that far. But I'm more concerned that this thing, because the wind is the biggest factor with this. The wind is just taking those flames and just pushing it wherever it wants to. So I'm just more concerned of how many more houses, or if it gets into the city and when it starts blowing through there. It's just, that's absolutely scary to see it, and how it's progressing and just moving. It's just so fast.
Yeah, the last time I've seen there's only 2 times in my life I've seen this much destruction in Los Angeles. And you and I are in the same range bracket. One of them was in 92 back during the riots.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was in either 93 or 94 when they had the really, really big earthquake of the 90s.
Yeah, you're right. Other than that, I don't remember.
Yeah, over that, everything else, I mean, because I remember I lived out there for 6 months, trying to really take my stand-up comedy and my broadcasting to the next game, to the next level. And I came back to New York so disappointed. It's like I didn't see no earthquake, no wildfire, no nothing. The entire 6 months I was out there, and then, these last 2 days, I was like, I just feel so bad.
Yeah, you want to, it's like for me, I live in Vegas, and we're sitting in Vegas across 7 earthquake fault lines. So, there's a true possibility that the day comes and we get an earthquake here, and it's going to cause some extremely major damage. But we're never going to experience anything like a hurricane or a tornado. So there's a part of me that's like, I'm curious of what it's like to be near one or in one. But it's a curiosity that quickly stops when you think of the people that have lost their lives that
Yeah.
have been in it, or the people that have been affected by it. Then, it takes that, that curiosity it just takes it away. It's like, you know what? No, you don't
Yeah.
need one.
Yeah, that's like, to bring the show back to a little bit of a lighter note. JD, what's next on the hit list? Is that the Harley thing?
Yeah, it's the Harley thing. Sorry, I was looking at a potential
Or
birthday stay in Vegas. Since you guys are talking about Vegas so much,
What are you looking at in Vegas?
a potential birthday outing in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, man.
So, I know you're a big Harley fan. Are you a fan of the animated series on HBO?
I watched a little bit of it. I like it. Okay, I didn't. I like the Batman animated that they had going. Watched a few episodes of that. I like how it's more adult. But I really like Creature Commandos.
Yeah. Did you watch the final episode? I'm gonna watch it after this. I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends. But Creature Commandos is the best thing DC's put out in years.
Yeah, absolutely agree. The GI Robot single episode, like his backstory and origin, that was some of the best like storytelling and animation that in general DC action TV, whether it's large screen or movies or TV. That's some of the best things that they've ever done in years, and I'm saying years. That single episode I was floored the way GI Robot, that whole backstory of him. It just blew my mind how good that was.
My favorite episode of the season so far was the Weasel episode.
That one was good too. It was so
That made me
heartbreaking.
cry at the end. It's like,
Oh,
if it wasn't for you stupid asshole, you adults with the guns acting like assholes.
Yeah, that was so heartbreaking to watch that one.
It's like he was going there to save the kids, you idiots.
I know that one, and then but he's in jail for murdering like 27 kids,
Yeah,
I think, or something.
27 kids.
Yeah, it's like no, he didn't, but that's the way they wanted to see it because they painted the picture of him as this monstrous beast, and he's not. So, but he was an interesting, cool character that I liked when he was on Suicide Squad. I liked him on that, but the cartoon highlights him in a different way, an even cooler way.
Yeah. Did you see before we show this? You see the Superman trailer yet?
The what?
The Superman, the James Gunn Superman trailer.
Yeah, I did.
What were your thoughts on it? I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it. I mean, just to see some of the characters that they have in there. I love how they did Crypto. I like that. And then to see the other characters that are in there. I saw an image, but I don't know if it's real, but it was the actor's name that plays the Guy Gardner in it. Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
I don't know if the image I saw was real or not, but it looked like it was Nathan Fillion playing Guy Gardner, and the makeup that he had on, it looked just like Guy Gardner from the Justice League '90s comic book.
Yeah, actually, I think that was a real image.
That was real.
Yeah,
So that's a character that's in the movie. I'm gonna assume then.
yeah, he's definitely in the movie. And with the flat top and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. So that makes it even more cooler. So
Yeah, if you were a fan of that era, you know, because the last comic book show I did last year, I sold. People were going through my dollar boxes, pulling out Justice League International books with a guy on the cover. And I was like,
yeah, they went
okay.
the what was the one? There was one where Lobos got Guy Gardner, and he's like,
That's issue 18. That just blew up last week because of the
Jason Momoa news.
Jason Momoa news. Which I don't know why everyone's so surprised. He's only been lobbying for the part for the last 2.5 years.
Yeah, I know. You already saw this coming, So
Yeah, I was like, okay, good for. He's like, I met him New York Comic Con back in 19. He was a super cool dude, and I was happy for him.
yeah, that's like you knew that was coming. Just like Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool, and just like Channing Tatum was going to be Gambit. You knew it was coming.
I can't think of anyone else playing Gambit but Tatum.
Yeah, you knew it was coming.
He even redeemed his role as Duke with me by playing Gambit now.
I saw there's a
playing
theory.
Duke was god awful.
Oh, horrible! It really was. That movie, they destroyed it.
I rewatched it. Tried rewatching that. I couldn't get through the first 10 minutes. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Roadblock just sucked. Really horrible.
Oh, the only good thing about him was the first one. The actress that played the Baroness. I liked her in her role. But otherwise, Destro, no. Cobra Commander, no. Most of the other characters in it, I'm good.
Are you reading the new G.I. Joe book from Skybound?
I'm like 4 or 5 behind right now.
I'm like 2 behind. I still think it's some of the best stuff out in the stands right now. And hopefully Skybound will approve my idea for a variant sometime between now and the end of the year. I did submit for my first variant, but I don't think they're going to approve it.
Yeah, I'll finish it at some point. We'll see.
Yeah. Let's roll the Harley Quinn trailer.
Let's do it.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Harley Quinn.
You guys are good.
All right, cool. What you think, man?
Just like the rest of it, it looks good. It's a show that I would want to watch instead of putting it on and then just kind of having it as background while I did other stuff. I think I'd want to more watch it, but I don't find myself with a lot of time to really watch a lot of stuff or invest.
All right, yeah, no, I hear you on that. I might have other shows, but I don't know, for me, this just appeals to my sense of humor. So
Yeah.
this is one of the things this and Kite Man. Kite Man was my ever favorite DC animated thing of the year. Just because I love the character. And the fact that him and Golden Glider out of all the Flash's rogues got some spotlight, I thought was amazing.
Are you going to watch all of this new season?
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably watch it weekly. I might just binge it. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. JD, you going to watch it?
I will check it out. I think I'm gonna definitely check out Creature Commandos first.
Yeah, I would recommend that. Creature
Yeah.
Commandos really is like the best thing that
Adam's
this
been-
tone that James Gunn's using for his entire universe. You're in for a treat.
Yeah, Adam's been raving about it for weeks. But I'm also like you, I have time, but I also find myself easily distracted. So I don't want to have it on as background and then I'm over here missing stuff.
Yeah, I want to watch it. It's just something I want to watch. So
For sure.
Barney, what advice would you give to someone, visiting Vegas for the first time from, my audience who may be thinking about it?
put your wallet in your front pocket and your money in the other one.
Only at the casinos, because you're gonna wind up spending it anyways.
I wouldn't eat at any of the casinos. Find the restaurants that are off the casino areas. You're paying more just because you're at a casino, and it's not. I mean, there's some phenomenal restaurants in the casinos, but most people are not going to go to those restaurants, those type of restaurants. There's other places that they can go to instead that are just as good and even cheaper. If you really want to go to a good club, strip club, then you ask the locals what's the one to go to. Don't listen to your Uber driver or your taxi guy because
I made that mistake the first year I went out there, and then my friends of mine who own a casino, who own an art gallery, basically set me straight. And they're like, "Little Darlings is right across the street from here."
Yeah. But I mean, the Uber driver and taxis, they actually, they make money off of taking people to strip, some of the strip clubs
or
and so
other venues. If
Yeah,
anyone tells you that they're a club promoter, run for the hills.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to get out there one day.
The day comes and you come, you let me know. Call me and let me know.
I got you immediately. We going to Planet 13 the minute I touch down.
Yeah, we'll be good. There's good places we can go to.
Oh yeah.
Just also, do not call the numbers on the on the cards that the girls give out on the strip. That is just bait to lure in tourists.
Yeah, that's all they are. So,
but they're fun to collect like Pokemon cards. I bring them home.
If you come to Vegas and you really, really feel the need that you need to get yourself a lady friend while you're out here, Uh, they're all over the place, on the strip. But it is a pretty penny to pay. But just as easily, you can go take an hour drive out to Pahrump, and they have a brothel out there, so you can take care of business, and it's legal. So
Yep, and I think Sherry's is only like an hour drive from that, and they will send a limo to you.
So yeah, if you
But
really
actually,
feel like
I may be getting a tour Sherry's Love Ranch for the podcast while I'm out there.
yeah, see,
Actually, I just found out that the person who handles all the PR for the ABNs is also the head publicist for Sherry's Ranch. So I was looking at his client list. I was like, I wonder what the process is to do an interview and take a video and record a video tour.
Yeah,
I think it would be cool for the channel.
we all know you're getting more than a tour.
No, I really just want the tour.
Oh,
As I don't know right now if I have it in the budget for more.
I got you.
Those places that they work with all budgets, but they're still not all that. You still run up there.
Very true.
Outside of the obvious stuff, are there any other projects in the comic book pop culture media that you're looking forward to for 2025?
anything coming out from the comic book world?
Yeah, comic books.
Are they finally? And I don't know if it was announced, but I thought I read something about they're finally going to give us a Joker origin story. Is that supposed to happen this year?
I have not seen that yet, but I wouldn't doubt it.
I remember reading something about that, and that's one of those we never got anything. Just little snippets from the Killing Joke before he became Joker, but not much of anything has ever really been touched on of the life of Joker, as from a kid to a teenager to a young man. So I thought I read something about in 2025. There's something with that coming.
Look, I mean, the one thing I know I am excited for in the Bat world, I am excited for Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee's sequel to Hush.
Yep, that's coming. Yep.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm loving the Absolute universe, the world of Absolute right now. Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
I got my copies, but I haven't read them yet.
I thought they're really, really well done. I pray one day that Amazing Spider-Man actually gets better. I can finally get the taste of Zeb Wells out of my mouth. The X books have been the best they've been in years.
I think Gail Simone's writing one of those, right?
Yeah, she's writing Uncanny, and I'm going to give the Deb all her due. She's doing a phenomenal job with it. She's one of those creators that can take or leave. But she's really looks like she's having the time of her life writing the X-Men right now.
She came. It wasn't last year, but it was the we have this big library comic book festival in beginning of November every year, and she was here as the guest of honor in the beginning or in 23, and she had a good following of people that were going to say hi to her and talk with her for a little bit and get some stuff signed. She was so personable and just nice and just down to earth, and
she's a sweetheart. Her and her husband are sweetheart. Her husband and her son, they're all sweethearts. Just some of her books I really like, and some of them I'm just like, okay. to this day, the best thing she's ever written, the 2 books I love from her for her library of work are Deadpool and Birds of Prey. And then probably Secret Six. Everything else is pretty much hit or miss for me. But this X-Men stuff of hers is like the best I've seen of hers in years.
And she hasn't done a lot. I don't remember her. Well, Deadpool, but other than Deadpool, I don't remember her doing much other Marvel stuff.
Amazon stuff. Oh yeah, it's she's just having the time of her life. It looks like so. But just that's basically how it is sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Where can my audience find you and or the Old School Comic Con online?
On Instagram or on Facebook. You see the name right there, Shimp Sons Comics. We are the last name is Shimp, and we are the sons of the Shimp, and we love comics. So that's where that comes from. Instagram or Facebook, find us Shimp Sons Comics. Almost any show that happens in Vegas, we're going to be at or probably even be a part of. So we don't do a lot of posts other than when we're going to do something like that. So I won't, if you follow us, you're not going to be. It's not one of those where there's a daily post that comes out from us to remind you who we are. So we don't do
Facebook. I'm not even doing daily posts anymore. Just I don't have the time anymore at the moment.
You were doing that under you. And I personally didn't mind it. I liked it because I was able to keep up with you and what it is you're doing, but they were quick ones, so, I know some people that do, 3, 4, 5 posts a day, and, yeah, that's their thing. That's their jam. So,
Exactly, man. Different, like the song says, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, let them go. I'm not poo-pooing it. That's you, so go do it. But that's not me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in about a week and a half. I was a little. I almost didn't make it happen this year because I woke up on the 2nd of January between the truck bombing and what happened in Louisiana. I was like, do I really want to leave the house right now?
Yeah.
And then, after I got a clean bill of health from the doctor, I was like, you know what? I need to do something special to celebrate everything being in remission at this point. So I decided I got everything just fell into place. I got a good deal on the flight. Staying at Bungalow Hostas in Las Vegas Boulevard. As much as I want to stay with Michaela, she has still not got back to me yet. Michaela, I love you. I hope you're doing well.
Are you going to visit her at least when you come down?
Yeah. I'll definitely, reach out to her when I'm out there and see when we can get together.
There you go. Okay.
It's hard when you get young kids. So.
Yeah.
Your kids are even a lot younger than yours, so just. I babysat three little punks during the holidays. It's rough. But I love you, man. I thank you for all the friendship and support.
Thank you, brother. I love you too, man.
Check out the Old School Comic Con. Love you, brother.
What we got? Today's the 9th. And you're here on the 21st, so 12 days.
Yep.
So what do you know what time we could talk offline, but time you land and stuff like that. So
I would have to relook at my itinerary at this point.
Okay.
Because I think I have like a 5:00 p.m. flight. And I think it was somewhere in the 10 o'clock range I was landing, something like that.
Okay.
I will definitely talk off air during the next week and a half.
Yeah, we'll do that because if I can make it arrangements to, pick you up from the airport and get you over to the hotel and make sure everything's kosher for you. So I'll do that.
Cool. Yeah, thanks. Because that this is a new hostel that I found, and unfortunately, my favorite college dorm room style hostel's been closed since COVID. I used to stay at the Las Vegas hostel, which was right next to my favorite pizzeria and all the. Las Vegas was actually inside the hostel, over by Fremont.
Yeah.
But of course, COVID happened, and I heard they got busted for back taxes or something. So.
Yeah, that's a stink.
I'm looking forward to this. This is the first trip in a while. I'm going out there. I'm going out for the event. Going out to see friends. I'm not bogging myself down with thinking of relocating. For the first time in a couple years.
Yeah.
Just right now, I'm comfortable with being a New Yorker for the first time in about God knows how long, and I don't want to change my blood doctor right now.
Do the right thing. Yep. That's good, man. Let me know when you get here. We'll rock from there, brother.
All right, beautiful. You have a great night.
Thanks, man. JD, you be good to yourself, brother.
You too, brother. Absolutely.
Hey, let me know when you're in Vegas. I'll take care of you. I'll do
Oh
it.
no! As soon as I book something, I'm gonna hit you up.
I'm not gonna VIP you like I do Blind Adam there, but I'll take care of you, buddy.
No, I know.
He's special. He's special.
I mean,
that's what my therapist keeps on telling me that I gotta get rid of the special friends inside my head.
yeah.
My dear Spike doesn't want to take you from my bubble. You got cappuccino.
Nah, I'll let you know, man. The Sahara was like 17. I was like, nah, I'm good right now.
Yeah.
So, as soon as I can, I'll let you know.
All right, cool, man. All right, fellas, be good to yourself, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Peace out, people. Thanks for watching the show. Thank you.
Yep. All right, JV, one more for the bad guys, as Scott Hall used to say.
Yeah, man.
Of course, everyone, I am JV Wheels all over the internet, where you can find my partner in crime.
Yes, sir.
I hope you have an amazing and blessed weekend. Hopefully we do not get snow.
I hope so.
Well, I always get hit worse, than anyone else in the state sometimes, depending on where it lands.
Yeah.
Like when I hear say, and west of 287, I'm like, yep, I'm fucked.
For sure.
When I hear, well, yeah, in the west, anything west of 287 is going to get 2-3 inches plus. Okay, let me make sure that the plow is all oiled up.
There we go.
But I just want like I said, I just hope the wind dies down for us because, it's just been, fierce. And once again, anyone out in California, our hearts and our prayers are with you. That's just real insanity. Anyone in the country suffering from any type of weather, because the South with the snow and the ice isn't all that much better. Once again, hearts are with you. You can find me at The Real Blind Adam at Instagram, Twitter at The Comic Pimp, Minivid/Blind Adam, eBay/Blind Adam, Whatnot Comic Pimp VIP. Sometime in the next month, I'm making a links tree. I got some new stuff coming out after AVNs. AwesomeSauceRadio.com is coming soon. As soon as I break some people's fingers and get them to work. But remember, inside have a vision. It's not happy to see what you do about it. I love you all. Blind out of out. Marco's Pizza for the win.